Now let's turn to David Trim for a look at Adventist history. This week, milestones in the lives of missionaries to West Africa and China.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History, a week of fires, innovations in America's West, and anniversaries of notable missionaries. On February 18 in 1902, most of Battle Creek Sanitarium's buildings were destroyed in a fire. The issue of reconstruction became divisive since John Harvey Kellogg, who was the director, was determined to build again bigger and better. But Ellen White and church leaders counseled otherwise. Ultimately, Kellogg gained control of the sanitarium from the church, but he eventually lost it again due to financial problems. During the whole of This Week in Adventist History, February 18 through 23 in 1915, a council of the Southern California Conference Committee recommended that the conference be split in two by creating a new Southeastern California Conference. On February 22 in 1893, that year's General Conference session voted funds to establish a school in Johnson County, Texas. Today, it is Southwestern Adventist University. And the same day, but a year later, on February 22, 1894, the first Seventh-day Adventist missionaries to West Africa, Edward Sanford and Carl Rudolph, arrived at Appam in what was then the Gold Coast, modern-day Ghana. And finally, on February 23 in 1958, John N. Anderson died in Lincoln, Nebraska. From 1902 to 1909, Anderson had served with his wife Emma as the first official Adventist missionaries to China. That was This Week in Adventist History.